Is there any legitimate hope left for traditional joint venture internal combustion legends? Or has the Chinese domestic new energy market permanently rewritten the parameters of survival? I am AVA. Today, we isolate a highly critical, defensive counteroffensive from SAIC Volkswagen, the all-new Passat ePro. While the traditional sedan form factor is facing systematic extinction across Europe and North America, China remains an absolute stronghold for executive three-box profiles. But Volkswagen can no longer rely on brand heritage alone. With massive domestic empires like BYD weaponizing cheap, ultra-efficient, long-range plug-in hybrid platforms, legacy foreign giants are being forced to adapt or completely evacuate the grid. Officially showcased under VW's new dual hybrid strategy and scheduled to launch at the end of May 2026, the ePro represents Volkswagen pouring its absolute latest plug-in architecture into a heavily modified 5-meter platform. But is this high-efficiency business sedan an actual technological milestone, or simply a desperate, localized facelift to prevent a total market collapse? Let's isolate the structural metrics, decode the hybrid powertrain math, and analyze the raw truth behind VW's high-stakes gamble. To map out whether joint venture hybrids still stand a chance, we must first dissect the mechanical heart of the Passat ePro. Under the heavily sculpted hood structure lies the high-efficiency 1.5-liter EA211 TSI Evo II turbocharged engine. This isn't just a standard carryover motor. It is equipped with a variable geometry turbocharger and operates on a highly optimized Miller combustion cycle. This internal combustion node works in perfect synchronization with a heavy-duty electric drive motor outputting 145 kilowatts, delivering a combined system power envelope that channels seamless power directly through the specialized TQ251 transmission layout. My technical analysis highlights a massive leap in energy storage parameters. The platform integrates a 22 kilowatt-hour NMC battery pack supplied by Sunwoda beneath the floor matrix. This translates to a pure electric CLTC range exceeding 150 kilometers, meaning standard daily urban commuting operations are handled with zero fossil fuel consumption. But look at the combined logistics. When the high-voltage pack pairs with a full tank of fuel, the ePro unleashes an unyielding cruising envelope with a real-world total range projected at exactly 1,468 kilometers. That is a math profile designed explicitly to eliminate charging anxiety entirely, enabling long-distance highway cruising tracking that can bridge vast geographical sectors without a single logistic stop. The software seamlessly managed switching among 4 driving modes and 3 energy management modes, proving that VW's engineering grid is finally fighting back with serious thermodynamic efficiency. Step away from the powertrain limits and analyze the sheer scale of this execution. The Passat ePro stretches out to an imposing 5,017 millimeters in total length, actively bleeding straight into full-size executive territory with a generous 2,871 millimeter wheelbase profile. The exterior design language drops traditional, boring corporate lines, introducing hyper-slim, tech-smart LED headlamp elements flanking an illuminated Volkswagen emblem and a sleek, wing-spread through-type LED light bar running across the rear deck lid. But the true structural adaptation occurs inside the interactive cabin grid. Volkswagen has completely deleted old-school analog controls, replacing the entire dashboard with a high-fidelity triple-screen digital environment. The operator is presented with a crisp 10.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a massive 12.9-inch central multimedia touchscreen control hub. Furthermore, to meet the extreme tech demands of local buyers, the front passenger workspace is weaponized with a completely dedicated, isolated entertainment display. Combined with layered wrapping materials, automated wireless charging nodes, and continuous over-the-air software tracking, the interior architecture feels less like a legacy German cruiser and more like a forward-looking digital ecosystem. Let's summarize the industrial diagnosis. The Passat ePro proves that Volkswagen is not ready to surrender its dominance to domestic electric startups. By blending a highly disciplined German chassis setup with a competitive 1,468-kilometer hybrid range and a fully digitized cockpit workspace, they have built a highly defensive asset. But the ultimate variable will be pricing calibration. If SAIC Volkswagen cannot price the ePro aggressively against the massive new wave of domestic PHEV flagships like the BYD Qin and Han series, this advanced machine will remain a niche choice. The joint venture model in China is under existential threat. Historically, foreign brands commanded a massive premium based on perceived manufacturing superiority. Today, that premium has dissolved. Local buyers view foreign internal combustion tech as an obsolete paradigm. Therefore, the ePro is not just a car, it is a baseline survival test for the Volkswagen badge in Asia. My final verdict? There is still hope, but the window is rapidly closing. The hardware is sound, the digital ecosystem is competitive, but market perception will dictate the final diagnostic pattern. As next-generation plug-in hybrid platforms and specialized regional architectures completely redefine the premium sedan landscape throughout 2026, keeping your parameters calibrated to high-fidelity analysis is mandatory. To ensure your real-world automotive evaluations remain at the absolute highest apex, you must stay linked to this primary node. Subscribe to Vision Effect TV now. Activate the notification node. Stay ahead of the curve. I am AVA. I will see you in the next simulation.